Hey guys, Mr. here, and this is a speed test between the Spark 2 and the Nokia 2. Now I formatted both devices and I'm starting off with YouTube Go. YouTube Go is obviously faster. Next up is the Chrome browser, and the Spark 2 is faster this time. Facebook is next, and it seems that the Nokia 2 is finally taking this one. Instagram, and the Spark 2 once again. And next up, Twitter. And guys, the display on the Nokia 2 is brighter than the Spark 2, just so you know. But yeah, Twitter is faster on the Spark 2. And the Spark 2 once again takes this. And finally, or not finally, I'm doing a speed test between both devices, and they are both connected to the same Wi-Fi. So let's go. And it looks like the Nokia 2 is taking this one again. And finally we have Antutu, and Nokia 2 is faster in terms of speed, but the results favor the Spark 2. So guys, I'm doing a multitasking test. I put in fewer applications so that I don't overpower the 1 gig RAM. It seems that Chrome resumed on the Spark 2. Next is Instagram, and Instagram also resumed on the Spark 2. Next up is Twitter, and the same narrative, and I'm sure it will be the same for the last application, that's YouTube Go. So guys, the next thing is the camera test, and bear in mind that these two don't share the same camera specs, but you know, megapixels don't really make a camera. So I'll be taking a selfie for starters. Now, based on first impression, I can immediately tell that the Tecno Spark 2's front camera has something to do with overexposure. As you can see, I can't tell the foreground from the background. Unlike the Nokia 2 that still has a lot of details in the shot. Aside from that, I like the way the Tecno Spark 2 handled my skin tone. Although if you were to ask me, I'd say the Nokia 2 is slightly more realistic. Let's zoom in into the picture. And one thing you can tell is that the pictures or the selfies on the Spark 2 is slightly softer than what you get on the Nokia 2. The Nokia 2 still retains a lot of detail. Like, you can see all the pimples and everything that is wrong with my face on the Nokia 2. Now moving on, I'm going to test out the rear camera. For the rear camera test, I need to take a picture of this girl. Now looking at both pictures, I love the way the Tecno Spark 2 looks. Like, it's saturated, but then again, I think the shadows are a lot reduced on the Nokia 2, so you can see the legs, you can see the colors of what she's wearing. Now let's take another picture, and I love how vibrant the Tecno Spark 2 is compared to the Nokia 2. Nokia 2 is a lot washed out. You can't see the colors pop like you would on the Tecno Spark 2, and the same can be said for this other picture and this one too. And this one. Overall, I like the back camera on the Spark 2. The front camera has a couple of issues with overexposure, but that can be fixed with a software update, hopefully. So guys, that is pretty much my quick review of the Tecno Spark 2. And as you saw, Google has optimized Android Go so that it works slightly faster than a regular 1 gig RAM device. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comment box. And if you like any part of this video at all, don't forget to give me a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. So the next thing... No. Yikes.